Have you ever wondered what it means to live without belief in a deity or higher power? In essence, this is the crux of atheism, yet it's not quite as black and white as it may seem. In fact, atheism exists on a spectrum. On one end, we have agnostic atheism, where individuals don't believe in a god but don't claim to know for certain that none exists. On the other end, there's gnostic atheism, where individuals assert not only a disbelief in gods, but also the certainty of their non-existence. Now, it's crucial to understand that atheism isn't a religion or a belief system. Rather, it's the absence of belief in deities. It's like calling off a TV channel or bald a hair color. It's the default position until the switch is flipped to belief. Now that we have a basic understanding of what atheism is, let's delve into some of the common misconceptions about atheism. Atheism often gets a bad rap. But how many of these common misconceptions hold water? Let's put them under the microscope and see what we find. First off, let's tackle the stigma that atheists lack morals. Morality, contrary to popular belief, is not the exclusive domain of the religious. Ethics and morals can and do exist independently of religion. Many atheists adopt humanistic principles, valuing empathy, fairness, and respect for all. They believe in doing good not because of divine command, but because they recognize the inherent worth of every individual. Another misconception is that every atheist is antagonistic towards religion or religious people. While it's true that some atheists may be vocal critics of religious doctrines they find harmful, it doesn't mean they harbor hatred for all things religious or for those who practice religion. Atheists can, and often do, coexist peacefully with their religious counterparts, respecting their choice of belief, just as they expect their non-belief to be respected. Now, let's address the notion that atheism equates to nihilism, the belief that life lacks purpose or meaning. Atheism simply means a lack of belief in deities. It does not imply a lack of purpose or a rejection of meaning in life. Many atheists find purpose in human connections, in the pursuit of knowledge, or in contributing to the betterment of society. Finally, the idea that atheism is just a phase or a reaction to a traumatic event is unfounded. While personal experiences can indeed shape one's worldview, atheism is not necessarily a fleeting rebellion or a response to hardship. Many atheists have arrived at their position through thoughtful consideration and a careful examination of their beliefs. As we can see, many of the common misconceptions about atheism are based on misunderstandings and stereotypes. In truth, atheism is a diverse and nuanced perspective, encompassing a variety of beliefs and attitudes. Like any worldview, it's not a one-size-fits-all, and it's high time we recognize that. Does atheism influence one's worldview? Absolutely, just like any other philosophical standpoint. Atheism often cultivates a focus on evidence-based reasoning. It encourages us to question, to probe, to seek answers grounded in observable facts and rigorous science. This isn't a denial of the unknown, but rather a humble acceptance of our limitations and a thirst for knowledge. Atheism also fosters a deep appreciation for the natural world. It's the awe we feel when we gaze at the stars, realizing that we're a tiny part of an expansive universe. It's the wonder we experience when we study the complexity of a single cell or the vastness of the human brain. Moreover, atheism doesn't necessarily provide answers. Instead, it encourages individuals to seek their own meaning and purpose in life. It promotes humanism, valuing human welfare, dignity, and freedom. Atheism, like any worldview, shapes one's understanding of life, ethics, and the universe.